Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Soul Guidance with Adriana. I'm an intuitive life coach, and I help you discover your own truth. So let's get started with your intuitive reading for the week. Four of Roots, preservation. Quiet energy, this one. Very soft, very stable. Kind of feeling the need to kind of hunker down and maybe shelter for a little bit. Not get too involved in anything else, not extend yourself, but just kind of enjoy and it's not relinquish. There's another R word I'm looking for. Regenerate, perhaps. Spend some time building your energy back up and getting yourself feeling kind of full strength, rested again. All right, positive, beneficial energy for you, Mother of Roots. Continuing that message. Challenging energy, Six of Cups, happiness. That's an interesting one. Okay. What's in front of you, Virgo, feels a bit heavy. It feels a little arduous, and it feels kind of like one step at a time up the mountain. And this isn't a mountain that has a nice clear path or a nice gentle acceleration, what do you call that? Ascension. This is where you're kind of having to make the trail as you go. And this feels very difficult. And it feels at this moment that you may be kind of at your wits' end about, I don't have anything left in the tank. I don't really have any energy left. I can't keep going this way. The Mother of Roots is asking you to be in there for the long haul. Not only just to, take a moment and nurture yourself. This is a very nurturing, grounded energy. But to have that stamina, to understand you have that stamina and be willing to tap into it for the long project. I see this Queen of Roots for you in a couple different layers. On one hand, it's a message to self-nurture when combined with the Four of Roots. But I feel that it's also describing the situation you find yourself involved in, that this is a long, slow process, but that the rewards at the end are very big, very complete, and have longer reaching consequences than what you may realize in this particular moment. Now our Six of Happiness, our Six of Cups here. Looking for those fleeting moments, seeking those fleeting moments of happiness because what's around you feels so heavy. And the message here is to gently just turn away from that desire. Turn away from, wanting things to flow, wanting things to just be easy, wanting to just find a quick moment of ease, or wanting to find an easy way out. And going deeper into your reserves. There's something else in this Mother of Roots card, so just give me a second here. This mother ant, I believe she's an ant, or is she a bee? Maybe she's a bee. This is really fascinating because you see there's wings, but they're not attached to her. Okay, so this says to me that you're in this process of transformation, of shifting, and maybe perhaps even transmutation, becoming something else altogether. But those new parts of you aren't attached yet. The wings aren't actually on your body. They're just there. They're just surrounding you. And this is bringing up something really interesting. I had a really lovely meditation the other day, and was asking my guides what the feeling of total trust in the divine feels like. And I got this vision of wings being attached to my back. And I can still see it and still feel it. And it was like becoming a different being altogether. Because, if you have wings, you're not confined to gravity. You're You can be much more expansive. You can have that bird's eye view. So there's something in this whole process. And I know that part of you wants to just back away and give up and turn away and find an easier way. But the rewards of this are so, so big. I don't often like to share my personal stuff, but you know, I will. I just recently went through this very long relationship. Actually, it was 4 years long. And there were some good moments, very fleeting good moments, but a lot of it was about hard work, about overcoming my own patterns. Overcoming my own patterns until the point where I could walk away cleanly from the relationship without any heavy karma or heavy entanglement still tied up in it. And it was a really hard thing for 4 years. Every 2, 3 months during that 4 years, I wanted to leave. I wanted to just cut everything and run away because it was just too hard. But sticking with it and working those out on the other side, I can't even put it into words. So different. And there's such a strength and such a resolve that I feel because those patterns are everything came full circle. And it was absolutely worth it to stay those 4 years. And I didn't necessarily feel like that 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I feel that now, that it was absolutely worth it to stay that long. And there's something similar going on for you. You know, it's tempting just to cut your losses and run, but you will gain so much more. Those wings will attach if you can stick this out and keep going. All right, I want to get one more card for you. So I'm going to get 2 more cards because we got the Tower and the Moon. Okay, not time to leave. All right, the Moon is deceiving you into feeling like it's time to just break this all apart. But this is asking you to change your perception of where you are and start to look at it not in terms of what's going on in the situation, but how is the situation helping you grow? And if you can look at the situation from that standpoint, you're going to start moving much faster through it. All right, Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. My guides are wanting me to keep talking, so I feel like I dropped a big thing at you and then tried to close the reading, so let me open it back up. Your growth in this situation, which is also the message of our pentacles, our roots card, roots grow, trees grow, plants grow. That is the object of this journey. That is the object of our journey down here. And when growth involves cutting off, then you know. But the situation is not that at the moment. Because of the Moon coming up with the Tower, the emotionality, the difficulty, and the lack of clarity you have makes you feel that a break would solve the problem. This is about walking through the mist, going through the fog, and seeing clearly what's on the other side of that fog, and developing instincts in that fog that help you down the line. Okay, and now we're going to close. Thank you so much for joining me and sharing your time and energy, Virgo. I always love to hear from you, so I will look forward to seeing you next time right here. Have a good one.